Hi everyone, it's Math with AUB. Today we are about to discuss what do you mean by composition of a function and how to find its inverse. There is a good identity. Function and the composition of its inverse, and inverse and the function's composition always results in x. It is general fact, and it is generally given to us, or it is asked, Goff does not equal to fog. Composition of G and F is not equal to F and G. Sometimes it is also given to us that if G of F, composition of G of F is equal to F of G, then what is the relation between G and F? Composition is normally not commutative. It is not commutative. If it is commutative, if Goff is equal to fog, then G is equal to F inverse or F is equal to G inverse. They are inverses of each other. And let's see and find out what I have for you. Our question number one. Our question number one reads as f of x is x minus 2 and g of x is equal to root x square plus 1. We are asked to find Goff and fog, and we also can prove that Goff does not equal to fog. Goff does not equal to fog. Composition of functions. Composition of functions. Composition of functions. Functions are also known as mappings in advanced math. Function is good for us. Goff. Number one. Goff. Composition of g and f of x. It means, let me write this as g f of x. It means that in function of g, put instead of x f of x. If we have given g of 2, what we can do, we put x is equal to 2. Instead of x, we write 2. In the same token, in the same fashion, that the g function, instead of x, I have to switch over to f of x square plus 1. Now, what is value of f of x? Put its root, it's x minus 2. So, in root x minus 2, instead of f of x, put x minus 2. It is given to us. Open up, it will become x square 4x plus 4, a square twice first into second plus second square plus 1. It is equal to x square minus 4x, 4 and 1, 5. That's the result of Goff. That's the result of Goff. Let's see what is our fog. Let's see what is our fog. Fog 2. Composition of f and g of x. In the same token, instead of x in the function f of x, instead of x in the function f of x, put g of x. It is our f of x. F of x is x minus 2. Instead of x, let me write g of x minus 2. What is g of x? It is given to us root x square plus 1 minus 2. So one can easily verify fog does not equal to Goff. They are not commutative. They are not commutative. If they are commutative, then G is inverse of F or F is inverse of G. Proceeding to one good and elegant question, inverse and its function, composition of inverse and function, and I have written both same. That should be the F and F inverse X. Inverse and function, function and inverse composition always results in x, always results in x. X is also known as identity function, identity function, identity function. Let's see and find out its inverse. F of x is equal to x plus 1 over x minus 1. F of x means what? X plus 1 over x minus 1. Now solve for x. Solve for x. Shift x minus 1 here. Y times x minus 1 is equal to x plus 1. Multiplying throughout, xy minus y is equal to x plus 1. We are interested in x. Shift x on any side. I am shifting x on left hand side. Xy minus x is equal to 1 plus y. Taking x common, we have 1 minus y is equal to 1 plus y. So x is equal to 1 plus y over y minus 1, y minus 1. Switching the dummy variable to x again, our inverse is same x plus 1 or x minus 1. That our inverse is also same. Function and inverse both are equal. Function and inverse both are equal. Now we have to prove that their composition is equal to x. Their composition results in identity function. Let me verify again. Inverse and its function composition inverse, it means instead of x in inverse, instead of x in f inverse, I have to put f of x. What is inverse? Both are same. In that case, I have f of x plus 1 over f of x minus 1. What is inverse? Inverse is also same in that case, not always. In that case, f inverse x is x plus 1, x minus 1. Instead of x, I have switched over to f of x plus 1, f of x minus 1. What is value of f of x? It is given to us, it is also same. It is equal to x plus 1 over x minus 1 plus 1 overall x plus 1 over x minus 1 plus 1. Taking LCM in that case is, or LCM is x minus 1, 1 there, x minus 1 there, it will become x plus 1 plus x minus 1. Overall, here x plus 1, 1 times x minus 1, overall x minus 1. Cancelling out denominators, we have 1 also cancel in that case. Let me write what is remaining in that case. Then I subtract x plus 1 plus x minus 1. What I have in that case? X plus 1, x minus 1 in that case. 1 cancel. X, it's our 2x. There is minus, there is minus x plus 1 minus times x minus 1. So we have 2x, x plus 1 minus x plus 1. X cancelled out. I have 2x over 1 plus 1, 2. 2 cancelled out. What I have? X. What I have? X. There was minus. I have written positive mistake. I have rectified it. So function and its inverse and its function always results in x. We have verified. Another question, same question. Prove that function and its inverse results in composition. Function and its inverse. Let's find its inverse. F of x is equal negative 2x plus 8 overall 3x. F of x means y. Switch 3x here. It will become y times 3x. Owing to the dearth of space, I am doing some steps direct. 3xy, shift 2x here, solve for x, x common, 3y plus 2 is equal to 8, or x is equal to 8 over 3y plus 2. Switching the dummy variable y again to x, it's our inverse 8 over 3x plus 2. Let's verify. I have a little space, I can verify one function and its inverse. Function and its inverse results in x. Function f inverse x. Let me put direct. In the function, instead of x, put f inverse x. That is our function. Minus 2. What's our inverse? Instead of x, put 8 over 3x plus 2 in function plus 8. Overall 3. Instead of x, put f of x. F inverse x. That is 8 over 3x plus 2. Taking LCM in that case, switch 3x plus 2 to 8 times. 8 times 3x plus 2. Taking LCM, then denominator cancel out. Whatever remains, let's see and find out. 2 times 8, it is negative. Minus 2, 8 is 16. 8 times 3x plus 2 overall. 3x plus 2 in that case here. 8 3 is 24 overall. 3x plus 2. 3x plus 2 cancelled. Open up whatever we have, we are going to prove. We are going to get through. 8 3 is 24x. 8 2 is 16 over 24. Cancelled out. 24x over 24 cancelled out. There remains x. So we have good idea that function and its inverse always results in x. Gof does not equal to fog. If Gof is equal to fog, then G and F are inverses of each other. It's my tiny effort to you to explain to you what do you mean by composition of function and how to find inverse of function. And we have proved the identity function and its inverse and its function composition always results in x. It's all by itself. Next.